Hi YouTube, it's Alan Sugano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today's tip is more about, it's not necessarily a cybersecurity tip, it's more of a scam that we've seen. So the scam kind of, so if you're thinking about selling your car through, Craigslist or put it on cars.com or one of the car sites out there, Auto Trader, whatever, the scam kind of works like this. So you'll get an email from a potential buyer. Oh, I'm really interested in your car. And, oh, can you send me additional pictures of blah, blah, blah. And basically then they'll come up with a story like, oh yeah, my best friend's father is dying. So, but he really wants to buy the car, but he's super tied up right now because he's dealing with the hospital and other things. So I can't really get out there to he can't really get out there to look at the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send insert other person here that's not actually buying the car but's gonna show up to get the car. Nephew, best friend, other friend. Whatever, it doesn't really matter, to actually go and look at the car. So the way the scam works is they'll go out and they'll usually pay through some type of pay service, and let's just call it PayPal, right? And then what they'll do is, let's say you're selling the car for $28,000. So what they'll do is they'll spoof an email, make it look like it came from PayPal, and say, okay, your money has just hit the PayPal account, so and so, blah blah blah, paid you $20,000. Or actually, if you're selling the car for $20,000, it might come through as $25,000. Then you'll get a call from the potential buyer and go, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I fat fingered the amounts. I put in 25,000 instead of 20,000. So when I come to pick up the car, can you have a check for me for $5,000 as well as the car? And if you fall for this scam, what will basically happen is they'll pick up the car. The $25,000 never hits your PayPal account, right? So you'll be out the car as well as an additional $5,000 just to add insult to injury. So obviously, don't deal with if you see this. The other thing, the bigger takeaway with this is always, 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 always sign in to your payment vendor like PayPal. Don't just look at the email and go, oh, it must have hit. Check, verify by logging in and making sure the funds hit, because there's a 99% chance they didn't hit and that email is fake. So the other thing we've actually run into with some payment agencies is you may want to actually even wait 3 to 5 days after the funds hit. The other scam we're seeing, which is a potential one, is what they'll do is they'll draw the money from an account that's open, and then the account will get closed. So when the funds actually try to clear, the payment will bounce because the account's closed. So we've seen that happen. Sometimes it's legit and they just, oh, sorry, I didn't realize my PayPal account was tied to my account that I forgot about and I just need to update the information. But that is another potential scam point or angle there. So you may want to get the payment from the payment vendor, and this goes for a cashier's check too, because there's no way you just have to wait. So even if you get a cashier's check, deposit it, wait 5 days, make sure it doesn't bounce before you release the car. So that's our tip of the week. If you like this content, please boink, hit that subscribe button, boink, hit the like button. Hopefully if you see this video, it'll prevent you from getting your car stolen. Hopefully, maybe. Thanks a lot for listening. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon.